Alright guys, what is up? It is me, Craze here, and we're back in for another awesome video. This time, we are finally doing the finale of Batman, The Enemy Within. And if you guys have followed the journey of Batman, The Enemy Within up until this point, then you guys will know that over the course of the game, there are choices you can make that shape how your Joker will turn out in the final episode. And let's just say, in this, he definitely turned into not of what he is in the comics, but more of what he wants to be in Bruce's eyes anyway. So, if you don't know what I mean by that, Joker has officially turned into a vigilante, and he's going to be helping Batman out and hopefully trying to get Waller in check, because if you guys saw episode 4, Joker definitely has a score to settle with Waller after her attempted assassination of him, after he literally stopped Harley from blowing up a bridge full of civilians. So we're gonna see what happens, and we're gonna see how this series ends. Let's go ahead and start Batman: The Enemy Within, episode 5, Same Stitch. And long loading, like always. Long loading is long. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play.
Bruce, buddy, what's it been? A week? 2 weeks? Sorry I didn't call sooner. I've had to stay low, real low, like underground. Every time I pop up, Waller's idiots are there, and they don't seem to care whether they bring me in alive.
Look at the Joker car.
Harley, the girl of my dreams, on that bridge. And what did I get for thanks? Waller tried to shoot me. The only thing she cares about is getting this virus back. If that ain't happening, well, I'm sick of keeping out of sight. I put together a little crew. It's time to get things moving again. Our plan: to bring them all to justice.
East End, 10:35 p.m.
I want you to be there to see it.
Oh, holy shit.
Today, I'm gonna make Waller and the agency wish they never messed with us. Our fight starts now, Batman.
He's trying to provoke them. I have to stop this.
Be careful. Since you defended John, you're on Waller's most wanted list as well. Best keep a low profile.
Sure is hell bent on finding John Doe.
Blamer? He has the Lotus virus. And he made it look like a fool. Everyone was watching.
Sits in Washington, too. Where it is, they
If I
are
move
now.
now, they'll see me.
Such a public failure.
Well, we better make sure she doesn't fail again. We have to catch this guy.
Those shotguns pack a punch.
Cops is gonna give him up.
Better stay out of his line of sight.
Make sure.
Alright. Who's next? Oh, hello there.
Automatic weapon. It's extreme. Even for the agency. Waller's desperate.
What does the agency need with automatic weapons anyway?
No way to sneak past this one. I'll need to distract him. I could use a bat stunner to fry the light. That should draw his attention.
What the hell?
There we go. Zoop.
You don't talk, we're gonna end this right now.
We ain't giving him up.
He cares about Gotham.
You're all gonna pay.
What you and your agency are doing here isn't right. Tell me where John Doe is.
There's definitely a much different turnout than in the comics. I almost said a lot different, and that wouldn't have been grammatically correct. Anyways, this is a much different turnout than in the comics because they literally just said the Joker cares about Gotham. In the comics, I doubt he gives a single fuck about Gotham.
That's too bad. Rats have a knack for survival. Kill him. Batman.
These agents are crazy, Batman. They're gonna kill us.
This stops now, Agent.
Waller said you'd be trouble, that you'd protect John Doe. But I'm thinking, that can't be right.
John's always
Doe's
trying to
a
help.
monster. And these clowns here, they call him a hero.
John helped the agency arrest Harley Quinn.
And then he ran off with a deadly megavirus.
Because your boss tried to shoot him.
That was justified. You helped them, you're helping him. And if you're helping John Doe, you're the enemy too. Fire!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hit him again! What the hell?
Oh, fudge. Oh, hey, it's John. But there's no smoke bombs and everything.
Sorry I'm late!
Episode 5.
Almost missed my own debut!
Same stitch.
John?
What the fuck?
Nope! Better than John! Come on, partner! Time for some justice!
Nope. And John dodged. So you mean to tell me John made all those gouges by himself?
Well, this is unlucky. For these guys.
Ooh. John is trying to stab people with the batarangs, but meanwhile, I'm just freaking throwing them and disarming them.
That was so much fun! Take that! Agents of scum!
Pigs.
Willie, Frank, Lauren, thanks for hanging in there. Who's hunting who now? You and me, Batman. Fighting crime together. We make one heck of a team. Don't you think?
Thanks for your help.
What are partners for?
John?
Eh? Joker.
What?
There is no more John Doe. It's Joker now.
Okay, so he's still under the Joker persona, but now he's a vigilante Joker, not a villain Joker.
No, Batman. I tried out a few other ones. Birdman, Hawkman, Fox Batman.
Fox Batman.
I like it.
Oh, I thought you would. It's a name people are going to remember. We've done good work today, Batman. Waller still doesn't have the virus. We kept the agency from killing my friends. Tried 2 out of 4 new moves. Wait a second. Wasn't that Harrison guy, like, right over there?
Oh, fuck.
Drop it! Drop the asset!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Move!
Thanks!
Uh-oh. Bane. Bane is definitely pissed.
Bane.
You're working with them?
Director Waller promised you revenge. Here's your chance.
Oh, holy shit.
Get out of here!
I'm not leaving you.
Me and Batman, we've got this.
Remember, the director wants Batman alive.
I don't care what she wants.
Do as you're told.
Nope. I knew that was gonna happen.
Pathetic.
What the hell? Nope. Oh Christ. Nope. No. 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 Pull me down.
Too weak.
Thank you, Joker.
The venom should have worn off by now.
Waller made some improvements to the formula.
Of course she did. Why wouldn't she? She's freaking crazy. Boom.
That's gotta hurt him, right?
I would enjoy tearing your head from you.
Enough with the monologue. Finish the job.
You pitiful little man. Pull that monster off. Let go.
Well,
What's the plan? If you can stop him for just 1 second, then I can... You've got like...
I'll lure Bane under that smokestack, then you knock it over.
Don't die before I'm ready.
Now, we can do this my way.
I like his grappling gun. Nope.
Joker, now!
Hey, Bane! Ever considered a career change from luchador to pavement stain?
Ooh. Damn, this gotta hurt.
That looked painful.
Okay, why'd the music suddenly cut off?
No! No!
I will have my revenge. You will pay for killing my friend.
What are you?
Riddler! Waller told me what you did. You let Batman defeat him, and then you struck like a coward.
No, I didn't! Batman! I didn't!
You would work with such a man? A murdering coward?
Said I didn't kill him! Waller's a liar! I didn't kill Riddler!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
John, calm down.
What was that? I can't believe you! You shouldn't have stopped me. Don't you remember who this is?
You were out of control. If you want to be a hero, you can't be so impulsive.
He accused me of killing Riddler. What was I supposed to do? Just stand there and listen to Waller's lies?
Why does Waller think you killed Riddler?
I don't know. She probably did it. She's probably trying to pin it on me. But I didn't. You know that, right? Batman, you're hurt.
Stay where you are. You are both under arrest.
Get out of here.
Bruce, are you all right?
I need a quick patch-up. And I'm not alone.
I'll come to you.
Sending coordinates.
Holy shit. That's all I can say about what's going on currently is holy fucking shit.
Easy. Is that who I think it is?
You must be John.
He goes by Joker now.
You know who I am?
Bruce has mentioned you, yes.
Really? What'd you tell him about me? All good things, I hope.
Alfred knows we're working this case together.
That's correct, Batman. Just two professional crime fighters working the beat. Wow! The Alfred! I've been collecting tabloid photos of Bruce for years, and you're in the background of at least a third of them.
You're hurt. Let me have a look. Let's get this off you.
Ouch.
I'll take care of stapling the wound. Can you...
I'll prepare the compress.
Can I help, Alf? You mind if I call you that?
So... Joker.
What's up?
That looks a lot like a batarang.
A batarang? No, I don't even see how you'd think it... Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe. but it isn't. It's totally unique. It's a Joker ring.
A Joker ring?
You're really warm. Been in my pocket all day.
You've got a new look.
Awesome, right? You'd be amazed what you can find in thrift stores. But also on mannequins in fancy stores when no one's looking.
Certainly makes an impression.
Well, I was aiming for a Batman. But me, dark and scary. Like my best bud. But also flashy and fun. It finally feels like the right skin.
Uh-huh. When you jumped off the bridge, that was one hell of a drop. What happened after?
That was crazy, right? It seemed like a fast getaway, terminal velocity and all. Anyway, I hit, sploosh, and it was dark and cold and wet for a while. Then I ended up grabbing onto some flotsam. Or was it jetsam? No, it was flotsam. Floated on that until I hit the shore, Found Frank from the stack deck and got some dry clothes. Gave me a different outlook, you know? New lease on life.
Glad it worked out. I should get back to my arm.
Of course. I don't want you getting gangrene.
Alright.
I could just listen to
We
you
got a
speak
stapler,
all day with that
disinfectant,
accent. It's like a Dickens
forceps.
novel come to life.
No, I can't disinfect it with that piece still in there.
Around Christmas.
Well, this ought to be fun.
Maybe I was British before Gotham. Does this sound natural? Oi, you there, boy. Get the Queen her beans for breakfast. How's that sit with you?
I'm guessing there's no way this doesn't sting.
Your honesty is appreciated.
Damn it.
Ouch.
An angel.
A few
Perfect
of
in
these should
every
do the
way.
job.
Really?
Yes, if you discount all the terrible,
Ow.
terrible things he did.
Oh, come on.
Ow.
I knew it.
Okay.
I bet it was
Done.
quite the production getting.
We've had too much practice as of late.
Guess it's just one of those Wayne luxuries, huh? Having someone like Alfred to take care of you. You're kind of his ward, huh? Do people still use that word?
Alfred's always been there for me. After my parents died, he became the person I could count on the most.
Everything in the line of duty.
Sure, Al.
You guys are so cute. Alfred. The eye patch. Pirate cosplay.
It was an unfortunate result of being on the job.
Whoa! He literally gave an eye for you, Bruce.
It's Waller.
Uh-oh.
Batman.
We know what you did, Waller. You're gonna regret. Sorry.
So you're with our mutual friend. Good. It'll make this convenient. I want John Doe.
Joker. Sorry.
John Doe and the virus. In 2 hours. Or I go public with your identity. I don't want to burn you down, Bruce. But I will.
Let's talk about this.
Actions speak louder than words, Bruce. The virus. Your Joker. At the GCPD. 2 hours.
She's going to kill me. Kill me or turn me into a slave like Bane. And look what happened to him. I don't want to have some maniac stab
Waller
me.
won't stop coming after you until she gets the virus. But we can't give it to her. We have to destroy it.
We do? Why? Not that I'm second-guessing you. I just want a reason.
You wanted to be a hero. This is how we do it. This is how we keep people safe. With the virus gone, Waller won't see you as much of a threat.
Well, I don't like the sound of that. She's going around telling lies, pinning murders on me. She has to pay for what she's done. I could put just the slightest hint of virus in Waller's shampoo. Or maybe her perfume. Technically, I'd still be giving her the virus.
Heroes don't resort to murder to solve their problems.
But it's so effective! I don't know. Dr. Leland did say I had trouble letting things go. No issue. So what am I supposed to do? Give up my grudges? What am I gonna lie awake at night stewing over then?
Well, at least you're aware of your problem. That's the first step to overcoming it.
I assume the second step is giving you the virus. Well, if you say it's the right thing to do, I'm trusting you on this.
Not gonna let you down, John.
Right here.
That's it?
That's it. Completely inert now.
Joker, Bruce and I need a moment.
Oh, okay. I'll, check the perimeter.
I'm relieved to see he listens to you. You can balance him out. Just don't take your eyes off him.
Coast is clear.
Waller has leverage on me. We need a countermeasure.
Perhaps someone on the inside can help.
Someone who's lost faith in Waller's crusade.
You have someone on the inside?
A Vesta. I can use a Vesta, or I can use Jim. Let's contact Gordon, just because Gordon did lose his job because of her.
Jim Gordon, formerly commissioner. Jim has no love for Waller, but without being on the inside, it's a long shot he'd be able to help.
Oh, never mind. I guess I gotta call Vesta.
Agent Amana Vesta. She changed her tune about Waller after the raid on the Sanctus facility.
If she's looking for a way to fight back, you could give it to her.
She's our best bet.
Batman.
Waller's threatened to reveal my identity if I don't hand over Joker and the virus. I need some information on her. Something to negotiate with.
Well, you came to the right person. When do you need it?
I'm meeting her at the GCPD in 2 hours.
Meet me on the roof in 1. I'll have a little present for you.
We're taking the Batmobile? We're taking the Batmobile?
And what, they just say fuck you to Alfred and leave him in the alleyway?
Going to be so great! Me and you taking down Waller. Joker and Batman, heroes of Gotham.
We're not here for a fight. You need to make yourself scarce. Waller is only a few floors below us.
All right, I'll do the dignified thing and hide. So if things go south, I can surprise them from the shadows.
No, I know. I just need a place to stay for a little while. It's just... I'm sorry, I have to go. I'll call you later, okay? Batman, I'm glad you came. Waller's really gonna do it. If you don't give her Joker, she'll shout your identity from the rooftops. I know you said that things were okay between us, but I can't shake the feeling I'm to blame. After the fallout with Harley at the bridge, now this... I'm sorry I told Waller your secret. Let me make it up to you. I found something on Waller. Something big. I threw together a document. Details just how dirty her hands are. Sanctus, the experiments, Riddler. It's a little unbelievable, but it's worse than I thought. When the agency initially dissolved Sanctus, Waller was responsible for cleanup. In public record, she did exactly that.
But that isn't what happened.
No. She saved samples and data. She just couldn't let it go. Not when it had so much potential.
I've seen enough.
With this in your pocket, Waller loses her leverage over you.
Thank you, Amon.
I guess it's all over now. It's only a matter of time before Waller realizes what I've done. She'll want to keep this buried, so it's unlikely she'll take this to internal affairs. But that won't stop her from ending my career. Or from making my life a nightmare. God. I remember begging Waller for the Gotham assignment.
Come work with me. We'd be lucky to have you.
At Wayne Enterprises? Or should I get fitted for body armor?
I'd go with Wayne Enterprises. Better benefits.
I might take you up on that. Thank you. Well, it's just you and Waller now. Hopefully the next time I see you, it will be to talk about my salary.
Well, well, well.
Uh-oh.
Sorry to interrupt. Not only are you aiding and abetting a wanted criminal, you corrupted one of my most loyal agents. Someone I trusted. Someone I took under my wing.
You don't deserve loyalty, Waller. From Iman or anyone else.
I need to be able to count on those working for me. Or the whole castle starts to crumble. You've crossed a line, Batman. You helped that maniac escape with the virus.
The virus is destroyed. I saw to it myself.
Destroyed? Fine. Well, I don't see John Doe wrapped up in a bow. Are you here to take his place? Because that's not what I asked for.
I'm here to make a deal.
A deal?
Waller
With
really
you?
doesn't care.
You'll want to hear what he has to say.
I'm done listening.
Oh, fucking hell.
They all work for me now. A special task force for special problems.
Oh my god.
Even your old friend Catwoman.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, Bats.
You're outmatched. Time to stop this foolishness and get back into line. With the rest of the team.
You intolerable...
Let Catwoman go. Now!
You're in no position to make demands. Not to me.
I am too.
This is wrong, Waller. You can't use criminals to do your dirty work.
Why should good people die fighting the likes of them? Or the likes of you and John Doe? You put my people in the hospital, protecting a maniac who killed at least 3 of my agents. A maniac who stabbed me in the gut. You're on the wrong side of this. You have to see that.
Don't preach at me, Waller. I know how corrupt you really are.
What do you mean? What did she tell you? There's nothing on me I can't handle. Whatever you think you've got will bounce off me like rain off an armored truck. You know why they call me the Wall, Batman? Because you can't break.
You know if your superiors see this, it destroys your career.
What do you want?
I want you and the agency out of Gotham today.
Okay. With the virus gone, my work here is done. I'll order my people to pack up.
That's not all.
Don't push it, Batman. I still know your identity. This is a stalemate, not a rout.
Let Catwoman go. She helped against the Pact. She's not like the others.
Oh, please.
You're asking me to let a wanted criminal out on the streets? So unlike you. I'll tell you what. You want your little friend? I'll give her to you. On one condition. Hand over Doe. You know he'll be better off locked away. Better for himself and for everyone else.
I won't betray him. Not even for that.
Then our business is concluded. For now.
No! No, 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 no! That's not acceptable! Not at all!
What the hell? It's John Doe.
Oh, Puddin'! Come out, wherever you are!
You've got the biggest villain in Gotham right in front of you! And you're just letting her waltz on out of town? That is so very disappointing.
Given what she knows, it's the best I could do.
You're letting her off the hook!
You think you're some kind of force for justice, Joker? Don't you see how ridiculous that is?
What's ridiculous is that anyone believes your lies! You blame me for your crimes, when we both know you killed Riddler!
Are you serious? Think whatever you want. You will never be a hero!
How dare you? You're worse than me! That makes me the hero! And this is what heroes do to villains!
What are you doing?
Doing what you apparently can't! Shining a light on the shadiest part of Gotham!
Kill him!
With pleasure.
Not yet.
Nope.
The
Saw that
agency
coming.
gave me a little upgrade. What do you think?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Boom.
Let go.
I'm going to give you the sentence you deserve.
Joker, stop!
You and your stupid code!
Batman, the collar.
Catwoman, detain Batman. The rest of you, take care of Doe.
Consider this karma.
Let's say, what do you want to do it? Circle. One sec, guys.
You bastard! You left me to die in that box. How could you? I guess I should have known I was expendable.
I'll get you out of this. I swear.
Don't do me any favors. I don't need this collar to make me want to hunt you down.
Back off, cat lady!
What the hell?
That's enough! You're cornered, Batman! Give up, Joker! Now! Or I'll take you both down. Last chance!
You think you have us cornered?
No!
Get out of the way! Move!
Batman! What are you doing? Batman, no!
Oh, Christ. Telltale's only chapter 2, Defender, holy shit.
Batman, no!
Joker's getting away! He's got Waller!
Get down!
Oh, Christ.
Batman! Oh my God. Together, on my count. 1, 2, 3. Good. Again. Okay, last time. We need to get you to a hospital.
Batsuit. Seal. Batmobile. It'll get me home.
Okay, I'll get help. Please, just hang in there. Batman. Batman!
A guy walks into a doctor's office. The guy says, Doc, I've got this thing with my hands. They won't stop shaking and it's driving me mad. And the doctor says, have you been drinking a lot? And the guy says, no, not really.
Oh, no. Not you two. I guess Joker's made an impression on everyone.
Oh, no, this was in my repertoire long before Joker. Almost prescient of me. When you were just a little taller than my knee, I'd tell it and you'd laugh and laugh. I thought I was quite hilarious. Haven't seen you laugh like that in a long while. I decided my bedside manners could use some adjustment. Admonishing you never seems to get us anywhere. Try not to move until the painkillers settle in. That leg still needs to heal, as do the 3rd, 8th, and 10th ribs.
How did I get here?
Agent Avesta. She managed to get you into the Batmobile. The car arrived here, and I tended to you. It must be nice to be reminded that you have friends you can count on. And then there are friends who do things like this. He could have killed you.
Alfred, John is just... He has trouble controlling his impulses. Sometimes he acts without thinking. Okay, maybe more than sometimes.
I know you care for him, Bruce, but he's hurt people. A lot of people. And well, I'm sorry to say, but it's only gotten worse. Computer, bring up all live news feeds. Filter for the word Joker.
Gotham is still picking up the pieces after a man calling himself Joker led an assault on the GCPD.
There has been no confirmation whether Amanda Waller, director of the agency, is still alive.
The pursuit led onto the sidewalk where frightened citizens dove for cover.
Officers chased the madman for hours after the attack,
We know
but
that
lost him in the chaos.
11 people were seriously
This
injured.
incident has many wondering, who is the Joker? Where did he come from? And where will his reign of terror end?
You told him being aware of his anger was the first step to overcoming it.
Reports have confirmed 8 casualties.
But I'm afraid that awareness has only shown him a path to channel that anger. You helped make him, you know.
Excuse me?
This Joker, from the start, John has hung on your every word. Bend over backwards to please you. Your influence is everywhere in him. Even the part of you that is darkest. And now he is that.
I can't give up on him, Al. There's still a chance I can bring him back from the edge.
You're not?
What, Al?
Nothing. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said all that to you, the shape you're in. I've had too much time to think while you've been recovering. Careful now. All the way up, Batman. It's time to meet your new partner.
Sorry, my what?
That was your cue, dear. Did you not...
I'm not ready!
Tiffany.
Yes.
Is my partner.
I was hesitant at first, but I just couldn't talk her out of it, Bruce. She has your drive, your passion, just like when you became Batman. That's a difficult thing to say no to. At least hear her out.
All right. I'm trusting you on this one. If you think something like this can work, then I'm willing to give it a shot.
Oh, I'm not sure about this at all. But I wasn't sure about Batman either. I may have my doubts, but you need the help right now, and I mean you to have it. You have to put a stop to him, Bruce. I know you will, but whatever feelings you may have had for John, don't let him use them against you. You can't allow him to cloud your judgment.
It's not that easy, Al. He was my friend. I can't just treat him like every other criminal.
Then you'll need to be on your guard. While you were out, I've kept abreast of the authorities' search for Joker and his associates.
John has often mentioned he misses Arkham. Maybe he's hiding there.
I thought of that. I'm afraid our own drone network has come up empty in a search of the asylum grounds and its catacombs. As for the GCPD, they've investigated John's other favorite haunt, the stacked deck. Interviews there yielded nothing useful, other than the fact John and a few of his regulars he's recruited to his cause haven't frequented the establishment in over a week or so.
Willie Deaver on the left, and that's Frank Dumfrey. Waller set up a stakeout at the funhouse after her agents' bodies were found. She has people there around the clock. The agency searched the subway layer the Pact had been using. They found nothing and razed what was left to the ground. John's gone to ground and in none of the usual places that we know about.
I'm done.
My word. Well, you certainly look the part.
Just wait till you see what it can do. Oh my God. Bruce, are you okay?
Don't worry. It looks worse than it is.
Yes, you get used to him lying like this, unfortunately.
Is this what happens to you all the time?
Not all the time. Just the bad days. It's a long shot, but the water tower, where Joker set his ambush for the agency, it's still an active crime scene. With a little bit of luck, there may be something there I can use to track him.
I'm coming with you.
Of course she is. And she evidently has glasses that can control the drone.
Chemical sniffers, advanced sensor suites, early warning defense nodes, all with sync capability directly to your cowl. It scans and catalogs evidence in a nanosecond. Maybe even faster than the back computer. It's even got some defensive options. Non-lethal, of course.
Sounds like a plan.
I won't let you down. I won't let either of you down.
The relationship with Tiffany has changed.
Let's get to work. You'll need these. For the pain.
Thank you.
You're forgetting something.
Ha.
Nervous?
Isn't everyone before their first crime scene? How do you... I mean, how do we do this?
Watch what I do, and keep cool.
Easier said than done.
You'll get the hang of it.
How do I sound? Oh God, that's not how it's supposed to sound.
That needs some work.
You'll get it.
Batman, I didn't expect to see you here. And this is?
She's with me, Detective.
We might not be able to give you a lot of time.
With Waller kidnapped and me getting canned, no one's sure whose jurisdiction this crime scene falls under. The agencies or the GCPD's. So for now, let's go ahead and say it's yours, all right? My people are here to help however they can.
Glad you're here, Jim. I'd heard.
Technically, I'm not here. Not in an official capacity, anyway.
Working outside of the law. Let me know if you need any pointers.
What should we be looking for?
After the pack separated, Joker had to find somewhere else to hide. There could be clues here that tell us where that is. And where he may have taken Waller.
So this partnership between you and Batman, when did that happen?
It's new.
Drone.
Bane's venom.
His suit was punctured. It's everywhere.
Is it useful?
No. Not in finding Joker.
I'll add it to ignore on the drone search filters.
Alright, so that's eliminated, so that's good. So we don't have to look at every single section of it. John's knife.
Joker's knife. Must have lost it after he went into a frenzy against Bane.
John Doe thought he could take on Bane?
He's not half bad in a fight, actually. Bane's blood won't lead us to Joker.
Setting that to ignore.
Nothing of note.
Set that to ignore.
Electrical burns.
From the agency guns?
They were firing wildly.
It's a subpart designed for a firearm. Too prone to misfire. Electrical discharge heats the barrel too quickly, causing erratic fire patterns.
Ah, so you're also an expert on guns.
I've designed a few myself, actually.
See anything up here?
Not sure Riddler would like the new decor.
This Joker guy going nuts. I heard it started with Riddler's murder, but he's blaming Waller for it. Wouldn't actually surprise me.
Riddler's murder? Really?
But maybe it was always just a matter of time before he snapped.
Oh, hey, look. One of his Joker ranks. Oh, what's up, Nick?
A Maker's Mark. WD. Willie Deaver, Joker's associate. What do you have on him?
Machinist by trade, with a storied employment history. He's been fired from almost every factory and chemical plant in Gotham. Has a drinking problem, apparently. We're gonna need to narrow this down a bit.
Hey, can I see your notes?
Sure thing, kid.
Is this... You write your notes on paper?
Yeah, well, I put them in the computer when I get to the office.
I mean,
what
you
are
could
we
put them
playing
down
tonight?
in a phone.
Kid,
I'm on
look.
spring break.
I'll keep looking.
Oh, you're on spring break? That's sweet. Right now, currently, I don't know, but I will talk to you about that once I finish this episode. I'll start up a party once this episode's over, and then we can talk about it.
Festive, but not a lead. Welcome, Agency Pigs.
Here, I thought that was our nickname.
Okay, maybe we can do the
I miss
zombie
this, you know.
series.
You and me raking
Yeah,
over
maybe.
a crime scene? I messed it up, didn't I? Now, in the early days when we were chasing you, not realizing you were one of the good guys, you and I came to an agreement. We'd work together to make Gotham safer. I lost my head the other day. I want you to know I'm sorry. I cracked, like I said I would when Waller first moved in.
You were just doing what you thought was right, Jim. There's nothing to apologize for.
You're a good man for saying that.
Your relationship with Gordon has changed. If I get Gordon back on my side, that's a good thing, and hopefully
I've missed
Waller
this
give
too.
him some leverage.
Got something interesting. It's a faint signal.
It's like a glove of some kind. Oh, it's a collar.
A controller to the shot collars that Waller's using on the Pact. Damaged.
Controller.
Can you isolate the signal
collar,
from this
collar
device?
controller.
Sure, but why?
I've seen what these collars can do. Might come in handy.
Alright. So we got the signal from that. Anything else? Car.
Forensics ran it through the system. Found it was stolen from the stacked deck a few weeks ago.
I recognize it. It's been customized since then.
My drone can analyze it. Just point and I'll shoot.
Alright.
Get some details on this paint.
Funny. Doesn't look like a rush job.
Because it's not. The drone sees a body shop quality strip below the top layer.
What maps do you have in mind we can talk to Jason to?
We can do some of the Chronicles maps, like for Ruck and things like that.
This with Willie
I was also
Daver's
planning on doing
appointment.
Kino if you want to do that as well.
There's only one match. Ace Chemicals. Their main plant was shut down last year after the city cited them for multiple safety
And we can also do Shad if you want to do Shad.
because of the paint.
The plant's been abandoned ever since. Perfect hiding spot.
We found him.
Nice.
Well, well, well. What's all this then? A bat and a walking mustache.
Where the hell did Harley come
trespassing
from?
on my crime scene.
You escaped.
You got it all wrong, Batty boy. I'm here on agency business.
For the love of God.
That's right. I'm one of the good guys now. So hand over everything you found before I knock out those pearly whites. In the name of the law.
Batman, we don't have time to mess around with this clown.
You with a badge. What a joke.
This from a talking bat.
We can consider
Let me show
redoing
you how things
Shangri-La
work
in
around
Origins
here
and
now,
Ascension because
Batsy.
Ascension was fun.
This is Agent Quinn.
True.
Suppressing fire.
Uh-oh. Oh shit. Get down.
These suits are convinced I can save their director from Big Bad Joker. They'll do anything for me. So all you gotta do is tell me where John took her so I can get back to my job. After all, Johnny Boy and I are due for a nice long talk.
You don't have a hold over him anymore, Harley. He's over you.
He's over me? Oh, please. And here I thought being diplomatic would work with you people. Oh well, I'll try something you can understand. I need Hey, you cops can't just shoot people like that.
I'm off duty.
Hello? What's a girl gotta do to get... The hell?
Asset in the line of fire! Don't shoot!
I could hack those collars in my sleep.
Ah, thank you, Tiffany. Nope. 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 Boom. Get kneecapped.
You son of a...
Montoya!
You want to finish that?
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Sending you off to Blackgate, where you belong.
Oh, please! The agency isn't gonna let me sit in a cell. I'm an asset. I'm gonna get what I want, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
You think you're in control? You'll live the rest of your life under the agency's thumb.
No, that ain't how this works. I'm doing this thing on my terms. No one else's.
Now tell that to Waller when she gets back in the office. Go find Joker before he carves up Waller. I'll clean up this mess.
Have your people hold back until I call them. Waller's life may depend on a stealthy approach.
Batman, good hunting.
Ace Chemicals. Kind of funny we're revisiting here. This is where one of the first crime scenes of the series was. By series, I mean in terms of the Telltale series. Call for bat water. How the hell can you take painkillers and not take it with a drink or something? I'm not even gonna question the game's logic, but okay.
Batman, got a visual on Joker and Waller. Doesn't look like he's hurt her.
Not yet.
I'm in the rafters, out of sight. Say the word if you need help.
Thanks.
Bruce, I know you and Waller have your differences, but she doesn't deserve this.
I take complete responsibility.
Louder, so the camera can pick it up.
Took you long enough.
Batman! Thank God! I mean, I assumed you'd be okay. You're Batman, for Pete's sake. But still, are you okay, buddy? I was really worried about you.
You nearly killed me when you blew up that roof.
Sorry about that. I just got a little carried away. I had to do something.
When doesn't he get carried
Waller
away?
was about to walk away. But get this. I'm this close to getting Waller to admit to every terrible thing she's ever done. And when that's over, I'll deliver her punishment. It'll, of course, have to reflect the enormity of her crimes.
Waller needs to go to trial. Maybe spend the rest of her life in a cell. But not whatever this is.
Do you know how long that would take? You know, I don't know why you're not more into this. Think of everything she's put you through.
I'm just trying to keep my code up.
Disposable to her. Even her own agents.
I know I've made mistakes. You try to do the right thing, but there's always a cost. Just ask your pal Batman there. He'll say the same thing. I do what I do for a reason.
I've made tough calls myself. I understand.
What? God, I cannot believe you'd buy any of her crap! Clearly, we need to keep moving along. We've heard your excuses. You didn't mean for people to get hurt. Collateral damage, yada yada yada. But there's one crime that can't be excused. You killed the Riddler! And then you tried to pin it on me!
Didn't kill him. Like I said.
It was you! You killed Riddler! Say it!
I will not.
If there's one thing I learned by watching you, violence solves a lot of problems!
John?
No! Damn on, Batman! Stay out of my way! You need a distraction. Well, I get my confession.
The way Boss talked about you, I thought you'd be bigger.
Boom! Knocked out by the knee, my friend.
You move, she dies. I'm trying really, really hard to do things your way. I want to just slice her throat right here, right now.
This isn't about justice. You have a grudge against her. That's the only reason you're doing any of this.
Grudge, Batman? She tried to kill me. I told you why I'm doing this, but you aren't listening. You're never listening. Just saying what you think will control me. Just like Waller. She justifies her crimes. Says they're for the greater good. Just like you. You both use that word, justice, as an excuse. So you can do whatever you want. I thought you and I were two threads in the same stitch.
I am justice. What I do keeps Gotham from becoming the swamp it once was. I've given everything to protect this city.
Delusions of grandeur, much. Yet another thing you have in common with Waller. Trying to do things your way was a mistake. Waller killed Riddler. And she deserved death!
It wasn't Waller!
Tiffany?
I can't let someone else pay for my crimes.
What the
Waller
hell?
didn't kill Riddler. I did.
What the hell?
I know it was wrong. Now.
God, are you kidding me? These are the people you want to protect. I should kill them both. Everyone here is guilty.
Leave them out of this, Joker. This is about you and me.
Tell that to your distraction over there.
I used a drone and these. There's your proof.
You want to sacrifice yourself for Waller? Then go ahead.
Oh shit. That was right through her hand, too.
Just hold on.
Murder is wrong. Trust the system. Violence isn't the answer. People just pick and choose what they believe. And you're no different.
Oh shit.
I've got her!
John, get the fuck back here.
He's down! Hands where we can see them!
Uh-oh.
After everything we've been through together, this is how it ends.
I'll get you help. I won't abandon you.
You want me to go back to the beginning? To Arkham? Where it all started? I've come so far since then, Batman. Because of you. I believed in you, Batman. Like I never believed in anything. And it was all a lie!
Uh-oh! Holy crap!
John.
It's Joker!
Saw that coming. We're just gonna have a ring off here.
That's enough.
Boom. Bam. 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 Oh shit. Bam. Body slam. He just did the same thing to me that I did to him.
I was such an idiot. I was so busy looking at you, admiring you, wanting to be like you, be loved by you. I lost myself. But not anymore.
Bam. Boom. Boom. Ow. No one said you could do that. Burns likes the pain, he's Joker. I'll give you exactly what you did to Tiffany. Maximum voltage. Christ, John.
I guess that's it. I really wanted to be a hero, you know? But I just can't. I know you used me. I know. I should hate you for that. But I don't. Because I had such a good time with you, Bruce. Did you ever think of me as your friend? Like a true friend? Someone you actually care about?
Of course. Of course you were my friend.
You are one messed up guy.
Joker will never forget that. The Shadow Falls, Chapter 5-3 complete. That was only chapter 3. Like, the entire section was only chapter 3. Talk about a long episode.
You two.
I think the circumstances allow. Gordon was telling me how you found me. Sounds like top-drawer detective work.
It was a team effort. Batman led the charge.
It's not easy to say this, but it looks like you saved my life. I guess that puts me in your debt.
You owe me. And I will collect.
Jim, would you mind giving us a minute? Batman and I have some unfinished business.
I'll go check on Joker's transfer, make sure they don't take any chances. Just try not to rip each other's heads off, okay? We can all play nice now that the bad guy's in cuffs.
Joker's no longer a threat. Catwoman's collar. It comes off. She goes free.
Fair. You don't have to worry. Our stalemate from the roof still stands. I'm pulling out of Gotham effective immediately.
Then why are we still talking?
Tiffany Fox. Riddler's death may have caused a lot of problems, but I won't make her pay for it. I'll leave that to the man who can't stand killing. I know you think I'm the devil, but I want you to understand. I didn't see things going down like this. I let the mission get out from under me. Never really regained a solid footing.
I know how you feel.
Well, look at that. You and me on the same page for once. I just came here to round up the pact. Quick and easy.
And if Riddler led you to Sanctus, that would have been a bonus.
Listen. Everything I did for the greater good. To protect Gotham, to uphold the law, to make the world a safer place.
You did what you thought was right. I won't judge you.
Who knows? Maybe our paths will cross again in the future. Maybe we can work together again. On equal footing, of course. I could see us accomplishing great things, Batman.
Goodbye. Oh shit, it was her.
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Yeah, I figured.
You're hurt.
It's nothing. I saw you take much worse. Joker was going to cut Waller ear to ear. I had to create a distraction.
It was certainly distracting.
My confession. It took you by surprise, didn't it? I just couldn't keep it in anymore.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
Why didn't you talk to me sooner?
I wanted to work with you, to be part of your mission.
But you kept this from me. A murder.
I know. I'm sorry. I knew this would ruin everything.
You were right.
Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce. My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me.
Revenge is an impulse, one to be checked. I can't condone it. But I do understand it.
Thank you. That means a lot. I couldn't bear it if you despised me. So, where do we go from here? I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list, rather than us working together.
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong. You need someone to teach you.
You're giving me a second chance?
Think of it more as a sentence. You'll have to work hard for your redemption.
I promise I won't let you down.
Then let's get started.
Show off. Chapter 5-4 Fractured. Wayne Manor, 5:46 p.m.
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
Saying goodbye. I'm leaving, Bruce.
You can't leave me, Alfred. I know things have been hard, but they'll get
Bruce,
better.
Please, don't try and stop me. My decision is already made. Your protestations, well, they won't make things any easier.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
Come on, Alfred. You know I can't do what I do, what we do, without your help.
Well, maybe you don't have to do it at all. Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore. At least not to me. Now everything has become so gray.
Gray? Talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake.
I'll admit that wasn't our finest moment, but at the time it seemed like our best course of action.
Precisely my point. Our best judgment is no longer good enough. You empowered John Doe, kept him close when you should have put him away, inspired him to become something far more dangerous than he ever was.
What's your point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy. For all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
I'm not blind to the damage I cause, nor am I to the chaos that swirls in Gotham. But I have to believe the good outweighs the bad. I thought you did too.
Not anymore. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands. I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better, as if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. We put her in danger on her first day, dodging machine guns at a crime scene. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
That's a price I'm willing to pay. In war, there are always casualties. But it doesn't mean you give up the fight.
I've served in my share of wars, Bruce. More even than you. There are some fights you cannot win. One thing is for certain. My tremors are gone.
That's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them. Some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells.
Alfred, I'm so sorry. I've caused you so much pain.
No, please, don't misunderstand me. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chase that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Okay, maybe I am more like my father than I want to admit, but our paths are different.
Can't you see? The paths may diverge, but they end in the same place. Face down in an alley, shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I'd been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
Alfred, I'm nothing without you. You're my father. The best father anyone could have hope for.
A good father wants his children to be happy and safe. Seeing how far you are from either, it's why I have to go. Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport.
Bat signal.
You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Give up Batman or give up Alfred? Holy crap. So I'm guessing this is really like kind of the series finale because you have to choose which one you want to give up. Because if Alfred leaves, no more Alfred and probably probably no more seasons. But also if you give up Batman, there's probably going to be not another season as well. When you think about it, Batman's job is done. Because he locked up Joker, Harley's locked up, Bane's locked up. Pretty much all the villains he's fought so far are all locked up. But at the same time, Why do you do these things to us, Telltale? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Alfred, wait. Would you stay? If I promised things would be different.
Is that a promise you can keep?
Like you said, there are a lot of ways to help. I'm sure the city could use a man of my talent and resources.
Are you sure about this?
I'll do whatever it takes to keep our family together, Al. Even this. So please, tell me you'll stay.
Well, maybe just one more night.
Just one more night. Next night he leaves in the middle of the night. And there goes the bat signal shutting off. Darkest before the dawn. Over the season, your relationships have been affected by your actions and decisions within the story. Evaluate choices. Evaluating relationship choices. Choices are ready. Harley Quinn.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
Agency asset Harley Quinn. You had 19.6 employers dismissed her importance to the agency. Harley was ecstatic that the heist at Wayne Enterprise went off without a hitch. She loved that Bane was left behind at the convoy raid, allowing her to take control of the Pact. Harley genuinely came to trust you as you exposed Catwoman as a thief of Riddler's laptop. Harley was heartbroken you convinced John to subdue her. While she still works for the agency, Harley worries she's another one of Waller's pawns. Amanda Waller.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
Director of the agency, Amanda Waller. You and 24.4% of employers more or less made peace with her. Waller was furious that you tampered with her witness after Riddler first resurfaced in Gotham. She disapproved of you calling Gordon after your first fight with Bane. Waller was thankful that you maintained your cover with the Pact for as long as she could. She declared you as an enemy of the state for siding with John Doe on the Gotham Bridge. Though your stalemate with Waller stands, she was surprised you didn't judge her for her actions. Jim Gordon.
Some safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it!
Partner Jim Gordon. You and 13% of employers accepted Gordon's apology. Gordon was humbled that you would trust him with your secret association with Lucius Fox. When Waller berated you for tampering with her witness, Maury Gordon supported you. He felt trusted when you called him following Bane's initial attack. Gordon was disgusted that you sided with a criminal Catwoman instead of the law. He was grateful when you forgave him for losing his self-control and letting Waller get to him. Catwoman.
I weighed my options, and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
On the prowl, Catwoman. Doing 12.3% of employers helps Selena go free. After returning to Gotham, Selena was relieved when you said you thought redemption was possible. She was touched you went against Gordon to warn her that GCPD was on her tail. She was honored to be invited into the Batcave, your secret sanctum. Selena felt betrayed when you betrayed her. Blamed her for the theft of Riddler's laptop. You called in your deal with Waller, leaving Selena a free woman. Tiffany Fox.
I won't let you down.
Protégé Tiffany Fox. You and 17.2% of employers took Tiffany under your wing. Tiffany felt betrayed when you admitted your involvement in Lucius' death. She was worried for you when you told her to hide when you helped Laurie steal the failings key. After she realized you were working with the agency, she regretted calling the GCPD on you. She was at first confused and completely blown away when you told her you were Batman. Now Tiffany's repenting for the murder of Riddler under your watchful mentorship. Amanda Vesta.
The criminally insane. You're drawn to them.
COO Wayne Enterprises, Amanda Vesta. You and 20.2% of the players asked her to come work for you. Avesta felt guilty for having survived Riddler's game when her partner Blake didn't. She was thankful you let it slide when she admitted that she revealed your secret identity to Waller. Avesta was intrigued that you trusted John Doe to find Harley after you escaped Sanctus. After helping you blackmail Waller, Avesta is hopeful about a new position at Wayne Enterprises.
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
Downweight Alfred Pennyworth. You and 33.0 Center employers gave it the mantle of the Batman. After he watched footage of Lucius' violent demise, Alfred was filled with vengeance. Being told Tiffany your secret, Alfred was relieved he no longer had to keep it from her. After collapsing in the Batcave, Alfred was distressed by her dismissal of his condition. He became gravely concerned by Batman's continued influence as a vigilante Joker. When you decided to give it to Cal, Alfred became cautiously optimistic about your shared future. Joker.
We're two threads in the same stitch, bound together, even under strain.
Fallen friend John Doe. You and 19.8% of players told Joker you were still friends. When he found you at Lucius' funeral, John was thrilled when you agreed to meet as friends. He was proud that he brought you into the pact, resulting in a successful raid on the agency convoy. John was grateful he took his advice and blamed Catwoman for stealing Riddler's laptop. After you trusted him in the funhouse, John devoted himself to helping you clean up Gotham. Joker thinks you're as crazy as he is for considering yourselves friends. Do you save Willie or Agent Harrison? You had 33.8% of players saved Willie, 33% of players hesitated during Bane's attack, and 33.1% of players saved Agent Harrison. Do you take Tiffany into the field with you? You and 50% of players took Tiffany out into the field, so it's 50-50 because obviously this just came out today. Do you agree to hand over Joker to Waller? You and 49% of players refused to hand Joker over to Waller. Do you give it to Cal so Alfred would stay? You and 33.9% of players told Alfred you gave up being Batman. 33.8% of players refused to hear Alfred's last words, and 33% of players chose never to give up being Batman. Which Joker did you defeat? You and 50.3% of players defeated Vigilante Joker. Photos collected. After the freaking selfie in the elevator and everything. Oh, wait a minute. Well, he's back where he started.
Visitor for John Doe.
Bruce!
If I hear rumblings of a bag, it's not for me. I said I heard rumblings in a bag, and it's not you or me.
Batman and the Enemy Within. That's actually kind of interesting that Bruce still visits John at Arkham Asylum. Interesting and cool is what I'll say. Last chapter 5-6 complete. I am the Knight. And that's for completing the entire series. Alright, so this series is actually a pretty good follow-up to Batman Season 1, and I definitely like their whole take on Joker, like, your choices sort of shaped who he turned out to be, whether it be a vigilante or a villain. Obviously, my choices shaped him into a vigilante, and then you guys saw at the end of the episode that he becomes a villain anyway, kind of. I was not expecting that twist at all with Tiffany being the one who killed Riddler. I honestly thought the whole time that John was the one responsible because it looked a lot like John when we first saw him. When we first saw the figure on the bridge. So being revealed in this episode as Tiffany is kind of a big shock. And we had the whole thing with the pact and how that whole thing fell apart once Catwoman became involved in episode 3. And now we have Harley working for freaking Sanctus and working for Waller's crew, I should say, and then we had just like a whole bunch of fallouts with a bunch of people and a whole bunch of changed relationships. Obviously, we had to end up giving up Batman in the end to have Alfred stay. And I'm kind of curious to see if they do another season, because I'm thinking that if you gave up being Batman, that you would have to end up... It would end here, is what I'm saying. So I'm curious if they do end up doing a second season or not. I mean, second season? Yeah, a third season. Because like I said, you had to give up being Batman. Or give up Alfred. But I kind of think it's going to end right here, just because of that ending in general. But overall, it was pretty fun, and I had a lot of fun playing the series over the past few months that the episodes have come out. And obviously the next series coming out for Telltale is going to be The Walking Dead, the final season, which I can't wait for, which they're evidently going to be previewing at PAX East next week. So they're going to do like a whole little teaser preview thing or whatever and discussing the game, and hopefully they give us the release window, because if you guys saw my playthrough of Season 3, I am just all sorts of excited for the final season of Walking Dead to come out, just because I can't wait to see what happens next in Clementine's story, and hopefully she ends up finding AJ at McCarroll Ranch. And then after Walking Dead comes out, we also have The Wolf Among Us Season 2 coming out later this fall. And then obviously they're supposed to be announcing a new IP later on this year, which is going to be their third series they've announced so far this year. And then hopefully they end up doing a second season of the Guardians of the Galaxy as well, because that was also a pretty fun series. But overall, that's pretty much it for Batman the Enemy Within, unless they decide to do a villain run. That's pretty much it for the playthrough of the series. And I hope you guys enjoyed following along and seeing my choices play out and everything. And I will see you guys in the next video coming soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.
Haley.